Hey guys, it's Aphomia, and I'm so excited to announce that it's been officially 1 month of Tiny Bird Events LLC. I don't know. It's so exciting. It's so scary, but it's also just so joyous. I think my entire life, when people would ask me what my dream career would be, well, first it was a doctor, and then not a doctor. And then it was always to own something, like to have something of mine that I'm really proud of. And I have something of mine. It's Tiny Bird Events, and I'm so proud of it. I am so excited to see where this will go. And just even in the last month alone, I've been so blessed and so fortunate. And I'm so excited to have my friends and family really support me. And then you guys also support. So thank you so much for that. And this video is really just to talk about what the first month has been like as a first time founder and a first time LLC owner and a first time events person. Lots of firsts we're experiencing over here. So let's break it down. So, first thing is first, the LLC and the EIN and all the legalities of it. Before we get started, I am not a tax expert. I am not a lawyer, nor do I really fully understand what a lot of these terms are. So take what I'm about to say with the biggest grain of salt you can find. I started my LLC on October 1st. First of all, big shout out to my job coach, Rita. I could not have done this without her because the whole process seems so, I mean, it's rather simple, but everybody makes it seem so overwhelming because, of course, they all want your money. Conspiracy theory. But she was able to help me set up my LLC and my EIN all in one afternoon. It was very straightforward and easy with her. I used LegalZoom. I would recommend. And they have, I don't know if it's always available, but they have a system where you don't have to pay any processing fees. And I was able to take advantage of that. So I highly recommend. So after all of the legalities are over, and also set up your EIN with the IRS because taxes. So after that, I was able to really hit the ground running advertising for my first event, the Autumn Blossoms, that happened on October 19th. Now, I had this event planned, I think, since mid September. So I already had my name picked out, Tiny Birds. Of course, it used to be something else before that, but then I think Tiny Birds just fits it better. I had my logo that I hand painted myself, and I had my Facebook and my Google ads set up because I have a background in marketing. So I had those, but something I think that really made a difference is once I was able to print the posters. I don't have a printer. Who does? So I was able to go to the library, shout out Snow Isles Library, and print that out. And also, my friend and I spent an afternoon making bouquets as an example of what people can expect from the class and dropped it off at the coffee shop that I was going to host the event at. And that was a lot of fun making it. It was also very informative of like, okay, so what does it look like to cut the foam? What does it look like? Like, what kind of vases am I wanting to buy? I picked flowers for my first event because you can't mess them up. They're beautiful. It's so much fun to play around with them. There is no right way, there is no wrong way. It's all up to your artistic eye. So it's so much fun. Like, my bouquet and my friend's bouquet look nothing alike, even though we use the same flowers. And then, day of the event, I was very, very nervous. I got to the coffee shop 3 hours before the start time, which was great because it started raining right after I got there. So at least I didn't have to haul stuff in the rain. Thank God for that. I had bought the flowers the day before, and I bought them, and also the morning of, and I bought them from Trader Joe's. Don't worry, I have since made a relationship with a wholesale flower shop in Seattle, so no more Trader Joe's for us. Because let me tell you, those flowers, an arm and a leg. They were an arm and a leg. But I bought them, and then I was like, okay, I have the flowers. How do I keep them alive? So they spent the night in my bathtub. And in the morning of, I bought more flowers, and I was able to cart them there, build my flower stand, and then my friends came to help me finish setting up. And it was very, honestly, by the end, it was very peaceful. We had Olivia Dean playing, who has really become in my heart what Tiny Bird Events is in terms of like aesthetics and vibes. I think it's very Olivia Dean. And then people came, and then we were able to start building flowers. Oh my god, and bouquets. It was oh my god, it was so much fun, but I could not honestly, I would not have been able to do any of that if I didn't have my community's help. My mom and I spent the few days prior cutting out the foam and fitting it to the vases. My friends got there, helped me fill it up with water. And next up on the docket, we have two things. On this Saturday, which is November 5th, I'm going to be in Kenmore for the Small Business Vendor Expo, I think is what it's called. And I'll be selling, well, first, let me show you. I made these, I think, very, very adorable giant bird cards, like greeting cards or birthday cards, what have you. And I'll be selling those along with some stickers and some bouquets of flowers. Bring Kenmore on Saturday. Swing over and say hi. You might get a little something, some. And then on December 13th, I'm hosting a memory bouquet for our pets who've crossed the Rainbow Bridge with a resting place, an amazing organization in the International District. And I am very excited about that. I got the idea because my dog had passed away 2 years ago, and the grief of it never really goes away because that's not what grief does. Grief doesn't go away, just it's sneaky. It's a sneaky little bastard. I wanted to create a safe space for other people who are experiencing the same type of grief to talk about it. So if you've experienced pet loss and you're in the International District on December 13th, please swing by. I'm very, very excited for what November and the future is going to hold for my Tiny Bird events. And I'm once again just filled with gratitude and joy. Thank you.